Hello everyone and welcome back to ESA Summer Online. We are raising money for Alzheimer Funding and all the links to donate can be found below the stream. We also really would like to thank Kaspersky, Twitch and Usonic for sponsoring this event. Now, before I pass it over to Kutsu for this Castlevania 3 run, I actually would like to say that we got a few quick donations, but amazing nonetheless, that I would like to quickly read. This includes a $30 donation from Bellhurst, so thank you very much for that $30 donation. We've got a $10 donation from Crimpe saying, have to donate for Castlevania 3. Good luck on the run, KutsuSheeta. And finally, a $60 donation from Evil Syrian, I love that name, without the comments likewise. So indeed, this is really amazing. Thank you everyone for your donation towards Alzheimer Funding. And indeed, keep that coming because we are going far. And now, Kutsu, I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you very, very much. Hello everybody, I am KutsuSheeta. I will be playing Castlevania 3 with the character Grant. I mean, Trevor as well, but forget about that guy. That's what's happening. This is an NES game. It's like a late NES game. It's pretty freaking awesome. I am basically just going to start it and start talking about stuff. We're naming the file Poet, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that. Thank you for whoever made that our name. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna press start. We're about to unleash the mayhem. So yeah, we have to kill Dracula. That's kind of the thing. This is Trevor. He's going to do a rad introduction for himself. I'll let him do the talking, then it's go time. Yo, that's it. We're starting. We're walking, you know, Castlevania style, just walking up to, well, in this case the town, but yeah. So we have to just cross a bunch of stages, kill things. You know, it's a video game. You know, that's what we do. First we have to find our way all the way to our companion, which is Grant. He'll be along shortly. But for now, it's Whipman all the way. But yeah, this is like, especially like this screen, you can't appreciate what the NES can do until you've like seen a game like this. It's quite beautiful if you ask me. We're doing a bunch of damage boosts and stuff. You know, don't worry about it. We're picking up a holy water. It's only the most broken item in the game. You know, don't sweat it. It's actually kind of a problem if I were to lose this before its time, which is that's one of the greatest challenges in like this game. Like, keep your weapons, and after that, not dying. This is quite a difficult game. As in, it's just punishing. If you die, it's just painful. You lose all your stuff and such. It's not a good time. But yeah, we're just making our way through. Nothing too special. There's like little things you have to worry about, but you know, don't sweat it. Just enjoy the music. Watch me jumping over things, whipping stuff. It's awesome. It gets really fun when we get Grant though, because Grant has some glitchy tech going for him. Trevor, he's just not very fancy, you know. He jumps, he whips, he has holy water. That's his thing. We manipulate some flea men here, you know, the normal stuff. They're pretty annoying enemies, but yeah, they helped us. It's very nice. Take a whole bunch of damage, you know. That's just how we roll. Going to pick up another multiplier here. So that's interesting to note. The little 3 in the top right. That means I can have 3 holy waters on the screen at the same time. It allows me to do a lot of damage. You'll see this on the boss here.
Oh, may I chime in really quickly? I really apologize. I've just been informed by something. Apparently, the last $60 donation we got was apparently a snipe for another name that was done really last second. That was for the name Bacon and not Poet anymore.
Oh, he's Bacon in our hearts. He's Bacon in our hearts. Thank you very much. Was there a comment with it?
No, because that was from like actually that was the donation I read earlier, but apparently I've been informed it was sent towards that name. Okay. So you could either, I guess, keep going, but I would mean it would go without that proper name, or you could restart with that snipe since now it is closed. Since we're still early on in the run, what would you prefer doing?
I mean, it has to be bacon. I just said all that stuff. We'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. Take it from the top.
All right.
No problem. Wait, no, don't start. Sorry, I ran into reset syndrome where you just go start immediately. Bacon.
We apologize for that, but at least it happened very early.
All right, so reset the timer, please. I hope, or don't.
Yeah, there we go.
Go.
There we go. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, bacon. I mean, come on, bacon. You can't go wrong with bacon, right? So this is going to be the run. World record bacon coming right up. But so yeah, what else can I say? So the interesting thing, I suppose, about the sub weapons is all these enemies. If you kill them, there's a chance. It's approximately 1 in 8 that they will drop something. Maybe one of these will illustrate for me. Not quite, but yeah, they'll generally drop a small heart. Also, for people who don't know what the hearts do, they're not like lives or anything. They're actually my sub weapon. Ammo. In Castlevania, hearts are like ammo and stuff. It's a little counterintuitive, but then you know what the hearts mean. They're my ammo, basically. So there's a heart drop from an enemy, and every 5th enemy drop is a sub-weapon. So when you heard me talk about, like, hey, I don't want to lose my specific sub-weapon, it's basically all comes down to avoiding the enemy drops. Because there's also these the static drops inside candles. I obviously know which candles are safe and which aren't. But the enemies, you know, once the RNG rolls around for the 5th drop to happen from an enemy, it will be a sub-weapon, and I have to be careful. So generally what you would do is you would actually keep track of the count. Now I'm pretty sure I saw 2 drops so far. So we're 3 drops away, basically, but, you know, I'm going to be talking distracted by this being a marathon and stuff, so I'm not going to keep counting. But that's what you should generally try to do. The peculiar stuff that happens with the holy water, if it kills something, it is more likely to drop an item. I won't go into the details, but you might see me kill things with the holy water and it basically always dropping, or dropping very often. That's fine. That's fine. That actually helps us like lock in where the drop happens in the first place. It's kind of useful. Here I'm trying to make a campfire. See, so we are. The meme is that we're roasting some s'mores over a campfire here, or some marshmallows, I guess. I don't know. It's a meme. It's a Castlevania 3 meme. You have to do this. More importantly than that, though, is when we get Grant, we have to do a flex every time we finish a stage. That is actually, that saves no frames. It saves frames in our heart, though. So I find that to be very important. We're gonna try and do that, but first we have to get there. So this is the clock tower. This is where he lives. Like, this is basically a optional stage, but it has Grant, and this is the Grant run, so we have to go up here. We also have to go back down, which is interesting. So we're going to go through the same stage entirely, but from bottom to top and top to bottom. I'd like you to not pay attention to the fact that I just fell in a hole. I was going to say I would like you to pay attention to that room. So that room, if we go back, I'll be trying to skip a part of it, which will be very fun and exciting. Some Grant tech. But that way you can kind of... It's nice because we go through it twice, right? We go through it once up and once down. And you can tell how much we skip by using the Grant tech. Luckily, there's the holy water there. I'm going to try to build it up again. It's basically my enemy killing, boss killing especially, weapon of choice. So it's lucky that I fell in the hole there and not after. There's like checkpoints, especially after like doors. So there's about to be a door, which is a checkpoint. So if I would have died after that checkpoint, there's no way for me to get a new holy water. So that's, if you're gonna die, that was not a bad death. I mean, it's bad because it died, but there's worse ones, and hopefully I don't show those. It's a bunch of gears, you know, clock tower stuff. Castlevania. Have you heard of it? It likes clock tower stuff. I would have liked that. So that double, I just stood there and watched it fall into the pit because I was sad about it. F multiplier. That's actually a little annoying. It's already off the rails, but it's fine. It's fine. I am a professional. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The more I say it'll be fine, the more it will be fine. So it'll be fine. Don't worry. We're about halfway up. These Medusas are like really annoying. They're horrible creatures. Not that much is random in the game. Like most enemies spawn, their behaviors are very deterministic. But the Medusas can spawn either from the left side or the right side of the screen. And that, you know, that could really change the way you have to do these screens because there's so many of them. Right? They keep spawning and spawning and spawning. So this is all fine. This is all fine. They're spawning relatively kindly, I would say. Alright, we killed him with a holy water there. That was nice. This is where I always worry. Yeah, I'm waiting on that guy. He's just there to annoy you while you're trying to get up that gear. That'll hit me, it's fine. So yeah, I hope this guy gives me a multiplier. No, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. Will you give me a multiplier? No, you won't. Will you give me a multiplier? Will you? No, that's a big heart. Alright, we're doing it single heart. Single thingy, that's fine. Who needs to kill this guy fast? So this is actually Grant, but he's like in monster mode. He'll turn into regular Grant in just a second. And then we'll pick him up, we'll take him with us, and it'll be a fun time. We'll have a little conversation with him. He's like, "Hi, I want to help you kill Dracula." And I'm like, "Cool, what can you do for me?" And then he says, "I'm very fast." It's like, this is a speedrun, I like that. See, I can help you a lot, because I am very fast. You might not have been able to read that, because we're trying to skip the text as fast as possible, of course. But that's what he said. This man is fast. Let's put him to the test, shall we? It's interesting, though, that despite, yes, he is in fact very fast, his movement speed is faster than any other movement speed, interestingly. But, so here he is, hi. He can also climb on stuff. Like, that's one of his biggest features. He can skip a lot of stuff that way. Sadly, he has a tiny-ass knife. He also jumps weird. But, that helps us, so yeah, he's interesting. It's very interesting. And we're about 2 screens away from the first, like, major glitch that he can do. This is frame perfect, so you might have to see me jump at this wall a couple of times to get it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, ouchies. Come on, buddy. You can do it. So you see him clinging to the wall? That means I was late, a frame late. But there we got it. So we just fell through, kind of. What actually happens is he suddenly gains a lot of momentum upwards. And because it was pretty high on the screen already, we wrapped all the way to the bottom. And suddenly, ploink, there we were. So if you do that first try, that's pretty good. Otherwise, you can kind of skip that whole thing with normal climbing, but we tried to do it like this. We're going to do it again here, so like I said, pay attention to this room. We're going to skip a whole bit of it, if it lets me. I mean, it'll let me eventually. Just have to find the frame. Just keep stabbing at that block, buddy. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. There we go. Now just final room. Go down there. There we go. Bye-bye. We picked up a clock. It's a very... You know, it's a very little used item. It freezes enemies. Which is... You know, you'd say, oh, that's useful. But it doesn't have that many uses. But it has some uses coming up right here. For basically all other runs, this spot is pretty infamous, the forest. Because these owls are huge jerks. Have you ever heard of video game birds being jerks? I mean, it's novel, I know, but these definitely are jerks. But we freeze them, so they can't really catch us. See you later. It's the last we'll see of owls. And basically, we have one more use for the clock, and then it's axes all the way. Actually, no, that's not true, because there was a donation incentive to kill the upcoming boss with a knife. It's actually very interesting. So yeah, if that hadn't been met, we would have gone axes all the way, but no, we're showing off a little swag dagger strat. It's not faster, but it's really rad, so I'm glad you people put some money into that. It's very cool. Whoop. Alright, awesome. And we're out. I'm keeping track of time. Well, we're not doing great. Compared to PB, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Forget about it. Forget about it. So here we have a choice. Previously we also had a choice, but that's kind of how this game goes. Like you get to choose which path you take. So that changes which stages you do, obviously, and it changes which characters you will run into. We're about to run into Sypha, which is one of the... yeah, we get to see like 3 out of 4 characters in this run, basically. We don't get to see Alucard, but yeah, he's in a route that we don't take. Whoops, got stuck on the edge there. But we do get to see Sypha. We can also recruit Sypha, but since that would mean we're trading in Grant, we don't want to. So let me pick up the knife, thank you. Oh. Yeah, not having an axe here kind of throws me off. We got there, we got there. Don't you throw your babies at me. Okay, so here comes the boss, and I have to time this right with the lightning in the sky. Oh, that wasn't it. Alright. The lightning comes back periodically. This is going to be a bit of a pain. You know what? No. Just murder me, please. Please murder me. I would like to die. Kindly hammer me. Yes, hammer me. Hammer me. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. I'll show it off. Don't worry. And I jumped into a skeleton. That's fine. The timing is relatively generous. I don't know why. I'm horrible at it. Why is this skeleton following me? Oh god. There's like a skeleton party over there. You know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. I can wait. This isn't a speedrun or anything. Ow, that's fine. You may baby me. No, not you. Alright. So yeah, the easiest way to time out the knife and get the glitch... Well, it's not really a glitch, actually. It's like an Easter egg. It's pretty dope. Let's try again. There you go! Saw that? Lightning hit him. I'm gonna pick up the meat here, since dying is bad. You can only hit his dumb eye. It's really annoying. This guy's one of the worst in the game. He's a real gatekeeper. But there we go! So yeah, you saw me lightning his eyeball by throwing a knife at the right time. It's really odd. It's an intended, you know, mechanic, but this is the only place it can ever be used, so really odd. But yeah, this game is just full of like little stuff like that. It's very interesting. So here's Sypha. We saved her. I really enjoy playing as Sypha, but you know, can't do it. Sorry. Bye bye. We gotta go fast with Grant. Yes.
Would now be a good time to read a quick donation?
Go right ahead.
All right, thank you very much. We've got $5 from Jim Bowden saying, just wanted to donate during one of my favorite games, Castlevania 3. Good luck to the runner. And indeed, thank you so much for your donation. And what I really like to see is that we're getting closer and closer to the milestone of 42k. And what is awesome with that milestone is that 42 is the answer to everything in the universe, obviously. So it would be really awesome if we could reach the number 42k in the next few hours, wouldn't it? That'd be really awesome. You guys are all awesome. Remember, it all goes towards Alzheimer's Foundation. So thank you for your donations.
Yeah. If we could just hit 40k, 42k like now in this run, I think that would give me the answer to how to world record. That would be great. Thank you. Okay, so this is the crud. This is the ship. It's basically like the jail of this category, of this game in general. So what's happening there, right? He's supposed to be able to climb. He will show it off eventually. There he goes. See, that's what he's supposed to do. But 1 in 4 pixels, he won't do it. He just won't do it. It's a artifact of how he moves. Here I'm trying to cut this corner because Grant's just kind of wonky like that. Like I will just show it off. I must show it off. There you go. Just skip a corner because Grant things, you know, hashtag Grant things. He launches, he skips, goes through blocks. It's fine. No biggie. We have. We don't have our multipliers because of the whole. I killed the Cyclops with a dagger. There we go. That's a multiplier. We have tons of hearts. It's kind of nice. So yeah, the multipliers only build up if you kill things with the sub-weapon. You need to kill 10 things for the multiplier to pop up. Here we have Medusa. She's actually like a sub-boss. She's about to freeze me. That's great. Don't be rude. We're in a hurry here. Come on. None of your shenanigans, please. Okay. Here we're going to do another beautiful... Well, there we go. Nice. Second try. That skips a whole going around. It's one of the... Okay, hold on. Hee! Okay, that jump is like the worst. Doesn't look like much, but trust me, it's actually the devil. That's a really bad jump. Just, you have to trust me because I did it first try, so... Yeah, if you don't make it, you die. And it's not exactly like frame perfect or anything, it's just really precise. And annoying. But yeah, great, we have full health, which is awesome. We have a bird chasing us, which is less awesome. Okay, good. And now we're at the boss. This boss, it's another Cyclops. We get to see 3 Cyclopses, but they have friends now. It's the mummies. Okay, great. Mummy's dead. Let's see if I can get a good fight. So this is the way I wanted to fight him. Whoops. Okay, that's up. But yeah, now we have axes, which, ouch. I'm a little more... Eeh, stop hammering me, man. I don't like it. Alright, sure. That was not exactly the fastest way to do that. But it was pretty good. Alright, we're flexing for that one. Nice. Any more donations trying to get us to 42k right now?
Well, I can definitely say that whenever we get to that number, I just would like to remind everyone that all of these donations will be going towards Alzheimer Fonden. And so for those that just joined in and don't know what it is, Alzheimer Fonden is a Swedish national fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. So it definitely is an awesome cause to donate for. And if you want to have some fun with the donations, so first off, you're an awesome person for donating, you're breathtaking. You can also put it towards some incentives and bid wars. Obviously, we're on the last day of the marathon, so there's not that many choices, but they're all hype-worthy, and you definitely want to take a look at them. This includes, for instance, very close, in basically an hour from now, there is still the Mega Man Wily Wars weapon choice bid war that is going on, for which you can still choose, and it will close actually in about an hour or so, so definitely get those donations in for that. And of course, we've got the big Super Mario 64 16-star bonus run that also still needs to be met. But as I said, you're all breathtaking, so I'm sure we will reach it.
Nice. So yeah, I was just so enthralled by your story that I had to game over real fast. No big deal. Yeah, I was trying to skip some stairs there because stairs are slow. It didn't quite work out. That's fine. That's fine. That's just Castlevania things. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And here we're gonna try another time. So this is an auto-scroller. You're like, oh, you can't save time on an auto-scroller, right? But as it happens, it only starts as soon as you get up to a certain height. So we start at the bottom, and if you stay at the bottom, the auto-scroller won't start. And climbing up is slower than getting a launch off into the towards the top, like we did there. Second try, and that should still save us some time over the regular way of starting the auto-scroller. So that's nice. It's all these little things you can do. These. So yeah, specifically, hold on. I wanted to grab that corner. It's a specific where you can do it. So you have to So you know Grant can grab blocks, right? And he can climb on it and stuff. So that's part of the reason. He also has a stab animation, which is slightly bugged, I guess. So if you're about to... It takes 2 frames to actually grab onto the side of a block. So if you're not holding the directional button for 2 frames, you won't actually grab onto the block. But if you do it 1 frame and you're in your stabbing animation, then you'll launch, interestingly enough. But it only works, because reasons, if the block is facing to the left. So you have to jump into it from... you have to jump from the right. Hold on, let me kill this bird. I don't like birds. Birds are dangerous. Alright, cool. So yeah, so you see me do it sometimes, and there's a lot of, you know, blocks that are like left-facing and stuff. Either it's not useful, or I don't do it because it's dangerous, and I don't want to die. I basically do most... I try to do all of them if they don't kill me by failing it, because, you know, frame perfect. I'm not a machine, so I don't trust my fingers to be frame perfect every single time. You can do it like a dozen times in the run if you really want to. Probably more. Probably like, yeah, almost 20 times, probably. And I won't be doing it 20 times because at least half of those are going to kill me if I fail. And that's just too dangerous. So unless I feel really frisky, I will only be doing the ones that I can keep trying at. That's my plan. But you can imagine some spots where there's so many spots, right? And once we go crazy enough with this category, this tech is still relatively new. It was only found out about like 3 months ago. I found this 3 months ago. So yeah, we haven't quite gotten to the point yet where we just do it everywhere no matter what. The run has not been optimized to that level yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oh, I clunked a little bit. That's fine. We're just climbing over this bit, skipping some more of the stage, you know, grand things. Yeah, just boosting. Alrighty, awesome. So yeah, we're like halfway through the game. It's going pretty well-ish. Okay, it's not going that well. It's fine though. We're fine. I have a generous estimate because this game is mean. It's just, yeah, if you die, as you might have noticed, it just takes a long time to recover. That's the only real problem with the run. And you know, yeah, it's the slightest little... You can't be off by too many pixels, it's just... that's the end. Let's see if I can get a double still. Oh, sweet! Alright, that's good. Here's some water dragons. We just kind of throw axes at them. Like you do. Stab in the face. So just a detail, like, I allowed that second dragon to come back down so I could stab in the face. Because the orb, which means the end of the stage, doesn't come out until until that dragon has disappeared underwater. So I could have killed him with an extra axe, but then he would have died way up there, and he crumbles into like pieces. It just takes longer than waiting for him to come down. So it's an interesting little... You know, it's like kind of backwards, like, hey, isn't this... aren't you supposed to kill things as fast as possible? Yeah, but sometimes going slow is fast. I kind of messed up here. We're gonna do this safely. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. Alright, we're gonna do another launch. This one is very tricky for some reason. The timing is just different than the other ones. There we go. Nice. Not too bad. Stab some harpies. Awesome. Also, banger alert. Aquarius, baby. Some great music in this game. Sing it with me! Alright, awesome. So normally, right, what we would want is to still have Trevor with the holy water, but we died, you know, a lot of times. Don't mention it. So we have to, like, build back up his stuff. We won't be able to get a holy water for him, sadly. But he's still, like, the preferred dude to kill the next boss with. It's like the boss parade, some call it. It's the triple boss. Once again, there's going to be a Cyclops. Once again, there's going to be mummies. And now there's a third boss, which is the Leviathan. And it's just a little easier to do this with Trevor. A lot safer too. But yeah, we would have preferred Holy Water to melt everything that's coming up, but we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned whippy way. No big deal. And a cross. The cross is nice. It outputs a little extra damage. The cross is actually like a really good weapon, but not quite as good as the Holy Water, so you don't actually get to see it much. Alright, we're gonna sit in our corner. This is like safety strat town. Whip some mummies. Good. Ow, jerk. Keep your bandages to yourself, man. Alright, cool. Here comes another Cyclops. Just gonna whip him. Jerk. He just had to touch me, huh? And here comes the big guy. He's actually, like, really... He doesn't do much. He just sits there and jumps and shoots fireballs sometimes. We won't even see the fireballs if everything goes right. He's just really chunky, you see? Like, he won't. He takes a beating, man. But he should die now. Any moment. There we go. He didn't even get a chance to shoot his fireballs. That's like kind of his danger move. The fireballs. Alright, let's go! Boosh! You flex, buddy. You flex. You deserve it. You did good. You did good. Alright, stage 8. So this is like a throwback to Castlevania 1. It's like the music from Castlevania 1, the first stage, but remixed a little bit. That's also like the whole aesthetic is like the first stage of Castlevania 1. It's pretty dope that they did that. Alrighty, excellent. It's fairly short too. It's a nice little reprieve between all the really hard stages. The death fight is a little bit tricky, but hopefully we'll just sail through. Axes, especially if you have a triple multiplier, are pretty good. Why didn't I kill you? Hold on. Stop throwing your bones! Whatever. Have fun, buddy, with your bones. Whatever. Usually you kill him, but okay. It's fine. We're merciful. Merciful Grant. Just a little boosty. Alright, awesome. So here we're doing what is kind of odd. We're not going up top of the bridge. There's no way up top at all, except that this bridge is crumbling, so eventually it'll crumble enough for us to go up. Also, we can skip it. I didn't make it. We can do a launch there. I always only give it one shot. Okay, here comes Death. Hello, buddy. Stabby, stabby. Good, good. But that's not even my final form! He's back! Oh, stab him, please. More stabby. Less sucky. More stabby. Alright, there we go. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. No complaints. Well, you know, minor complaints, but... We're alive. We killed him. We're going to stage 9. Oh, stage 9. This is like... basically... Castlevania 3 hell. It's pretty bad. Thankfully, we can skip one of the horrible rooms with a little trick we haven't shown off yet. So stairs, they're kind of a suggestion. You don't actually have to be on stairs to pretend you're on stairs. It's very nice. So yeah, we're skipping this by doing a little glitch with switching while we're transitioning screens, as you saw there, and for some reason that misaligns us, and that allows us to go on the stairs to the sky. It's pretty awesome. This screen, yeah, this screen is basically the worst. It's okay, you know, it's still fairly scripted, it's just very tight, you can't make too many mistakes, or any mistake gets punished with death. Case in point. Alright. That was very close to me not being bad, but sadly, still bad. We'll try it again. Thankfully, I have a bunch of lives now. And the multiplier is, you know, annoying that I lost it, but no big deal. No big deal. We got this. We got this. Alright, stab that fireball. Try this again. Alright, awesome. Perfect. But yeah, if you just deviate a little bit, it just goes all off the rails, and hey, we didn't even touch that guy. Nice. I wouldn't have minded taking a hit there, but sweet, full health. Just get on my way, thank you. Here's another auto-scroller. We're gonna launch up again. Oh, sweet, first try. This pleases me greatly. Yeah, auto-scrollers, so if there's any donations, please. Absolutely.
We actually have a $30 donation from Stody saying good luck on the runs. And as a little side point, with those $30, this actually puts you right as eligible for one of the amazing prizes that we've got here at ESS Summer Online. In that case, that would be a ViewSonic Elite monitor provided by ViewSonic. And for a minimum donation of $50, you can become eligible for potentially winning a Nintendo Switch provided by Kaspersky, one of our sponsors. And yes, those donations can accumulate, so it can be done through multiple donations. So, you know, you can get a lot out of these donations, as well as the fact that you also are an awesome person for donating towards Alzheimer Funden. So thank you so much for your donation. And yeah, keep donating, guys. You're all being awesome.
Excellent. Let's see here. Can I get a double? Actually looking for... I would really... Ouch. Not like to get hit by birds. Oh, it's fine. Huh. Okay. That was unintended. I mean, that was... Yeah, that's how you do that. Yep. No big deal. Minor hiccup. I guess we have a knife now. So interestingly, it's important to have something here, and a multiplier. The multiplier's in the wall, which is convenient. Here's Doppel. Our evil twin, I guess. So whichever character you're currently playing as, the Doppel will change into. In this case, it's Grant. And Grant's AI is a little dopey. He just stood there trying to axe me while we were stabbing in the knee. Yeah, it's a very clever creature. So if that's like the duplicate of Grant, I guess Grant's kind of dumb. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's a very... Ooh, I don't want that heart. Thank you. It's interesting. You know what? Yeah, we have a double knife. We have to fix this. We don't want a knife. We want an axe again. Because that's how we're going to kill Dracula. We'll just have to fix that a little bit. It's fine. Means we have to farm up some the multiplier at the end. But yeah, we're ending. We're getting close to the end, people. Ah! And there's a bunch of freaking Medusa heads trying to eat me. We're good. We're good. I really want to keep as much health as possible. It's just it's no fun dying in this stage. It's not long, thankfully. There's even a checkpoint coming right up. But it's still, you know, you have to refight all of Dracula, basically. If you die, you come back after this door. Getting to Dracula is one thing. The real problem is, yeah, if you die, you've lost your multipliers and weapons, so ouchies. I'm grabbing the safety meat. You know what? You know what? That is a baby spider in the face. Great. No spider! No spider! Spider, no! That spider's not supposed to be there. No! Spider! Quit it! Quit it. You're a bad spider. Well, okay, here we are. I have tons of hearts, which is nice. What I'm lacking is health. So if I take a hit from Dracula, we die. We start back to back at the door. But we're just not gonna die. Dracula, you know, it's just the final boss. Dracula was never hard in Castlevania games, right? Right? Okay, no, he's kind of a pain. He has 3 phases. The first one's a pushover. The second one is actually really difficult. to do fast. I suppose he might not be necessarily difficult casual. He's pretty difficult. Third phase, I'd say, is a little easier-ish, but you have to not be bad, basically. I'm gonna go towards his room now. I should have built up enough hits on candles to get my multiplier. Excellent. Yeah, we have more than enough hearts. Let's go. Hello, Dracky. You know what? I'm scared. Ow. I jumped the wrong way. That's fine. Double kill makes me a little nervous. And I messed up my positioning, actually. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it again. What is our time at? Oh, yeah, no. We're still doing fine. You don't want to be too far underestimated, right? That would be... you would look too good. We can't have that. But yeah, the PB ship has sailed several minutes ago. It's just... it's such a punishing game. If this is any indication of how it is... yeah, you don't finish many games on pace, but... I still love it. It's amazing. The music, the graphics, it's so fun to play. As long as you are not too averse to dying. That's all, that's all. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. Just a little... 29 hearts. I'm gonna go down one more time. But yeah, you can see that that loses you a lot of time, farming up your multiplier. But if I can only throw one axe, it'll be a mess. Alright, let's go. There we go. That's phase 1. Here comes phase 2. Just die. Thank you. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Final phase. Oh, what am I doing down here? Okay, that was unfortunate. Normally you want to kill him before these platforms here come back down. Help. You can't make it now. Can't make that cycle. That's okay. Oh, I don't want to make it before this cycle ends though. Awesome. There we go. He's dead. We're about to get the orb, and that's time. Time! That was like sub 37. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you! Any more donations? Or shall I close out the... well, I mean, the credits are long, so please do the donations first, if there are any.
Well, since we just reached the end of the run, I just would like once again to remind everyone that all the donations will be going towards Alzheimer Funden. So definitely get those donations in. I think we'll probably wrap up very soon just to catch up a bit on the schedule. But before we go, are there any final words you'd like to say to everyone?
Absolutely. I'm so honored to be here and share this game with all of you. Yeah, just so happy to be able to do that, show it off. It's very fun, new tech, exciting. And that's just, you know, Castlevania crew is all awesome, so also very grateful to be part of that, and just grateful and happy, and go get more donations in. We need that 42k. Alright, peoples, that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you so much for running. And everyone get hyped, because right after a short intermission we'll be having Rocket Knight Adventures by Dracula, specifically the Any Person Easy category. So we'll be coming back to that after a short intermission. So thank you everyone, and see you all very soon. Bye!